Welcome to Rock Your Class Kahoot. Are you looking to challenge yourself and compete against students from around the world? Are you looking for a fun and spirited session to test your wits and win prizes? Well, you found just the right place with Rock Your Class Kahoot, presented by School Rubric, where we offer game shows and quizzes for students and teachers of all levels in French, math, English, and Spanish. And now we want to give a big welcome to your host for today. They call him the teacher rock star, and he's a two-time Canadian Artist of the Year. He's racked up millions and millions of views on YouTube. He's toured the world to sold-out theaters, arenas, and he's authored the #1 selling book, Rock Your Class. Drop some clapping hand emojis in the chat box for your host, Etienne. Now let's get started.
I think it's time for Kahoot! Rock Your Class Kahoot, math style today. How's everybody doing? I am your host, Etienne, your teacher rockstar friend, who is coming today to you with brand new math raps. That's right. Nobody has heard these yet. So the challenge will be yours to finish on top today in this Rock Your Class Math Kahoot. Brought to you by the School Rubric Network right here, people. We are live. That means that when you, where you're at, and let me know where you're at. Let me know where you're at. What school are you representing right now? When you type in that YouTube comment section, and the School Rubric producers pop it up on the screen. Man, this is live. Are you ready for the action? Are you ready for the Kahoot action? Are you ready to type in that pin code? Well, before you do, if you're new, let me explain what goes on here. We've been doing this every Thursday, not even mentioning the Rock Your Class Kahoot tournament. Are you kidding me? We have been doing this nonstop during COVID for you to make learning fun and to break the barriers of isolation, people. So look at that. Look at the shout outs that we're getting from Mrs. Stanford, Julie, everybody, all these. So Rockwood, Oakville, all these places coming together from all over the world to battle it out live right here on these Rock Your Class Kahoot games. Now, what's going to happen is, if you're new here, after the game, teachers, what you're going to do is you're going to go over to rockyourclass.com/contests. rockyourclass.com/contests. And you're going to click in and you're going to let us know how many players from your team, that means how many students from your school, participated all the way through. That's right. Students never give up. It's not just about getting in first place. It's about finishing. So when you finish, every student that finishes from your school gets qualified for an entry for the June draw. It is finally June. Yay. A new tune to sing because it's June. All right. And we have the mega draw in June, which is a pretty good prize. It's a pretty big prize, actually. So I'm excited to be giving that away. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So everybody get your Kahoot app ready, or maybe you are on Kahoot.it, however you're doing it. Maybe you're in school right now. Maybe you're at home right now. If you're at home, have your parents play along. Have your brothers, sisters play along. Let's do this, people. All right. Hopping on over. Let's crank this up. Your game pin code for today's math rap is 686. 50939. Sorry, 686-5039. All right. Now, here's how it's going to go. You're going to see 4 choices each question, 4 choices up on the board, and I'm going to rap about a math term. Today's theme is math and numbers. Math and numbers. That's the theme. So I'm going to be sit back and rapping, and you have to figure out from the rap that I'm rapping What is the math term that I'm rapping about? And then you find the answer right there on your device. And you click it as fast as you possibly can to make your way up the leaderboard to bring championship pedigree to your team. That's right, your school. So we've got Legend Zebra here, Inspired Deer, Silly Cheetah, Power Finch, Arctic Possum, Lovely Bunny. I tell you what, if you got your name already down there, hop over to the YouTube comment section and give a shout out again to who is your teacher, your coach. And let's give them the shout outs like Madame Julie Sainte-Marie. Oui, c'est ça. Madame Sim, Madame Miller's class in Niagara. Hello. Bonjour, mes amis. This is so cool. We do math raps, French maps, Spanish raps, Kahoots, English Kahoots. We do math raps in French. We do them in English. We do science ones. And I know that we'll talk about the upcoming ones because we have 2 more weeks of this before the end of this particular school year. Green Boa is in the house. Smart Macaw. Agile Ostrich. I think we are set and ready. The game pin code, if you're just joining us, is 686-5039. We are playing live. If for some reason you get booted out, that's the pin code, people. That's the pin code that you see right there on the screen. You see right there. Oh, I'm going to touch it. Oh. Okay, that's what you're going to type in if you get booted out. No problem. Are you ready? Let's start our math numbers rap Kahoot. With number 1, listen to my rap and pick the right answer. When you think of this term, it's not luck. Add 1 to another to sum it up. Take something away from another. Add 0 to another and nothing changes, but add more to another and the total ranges. When you think of this term, it's not luck. Add 1 to another to sum it up. Add 0 to another and nothing changes, but add more to another and the total ranges. What am I talking about? 130 of you knew that it was addition. That is correct. You are a magician. You knew it was addition. Magic Gecko in first place. Gentle Lemur, Genius Otter, Green Turtle, Stellar Giraffe. Round up the top 5. Can Magic Gecko hang on to first place the whole game long? I don't know. That would be very difficult because rap number 2 is... Define this term and you'll take away this fact, understanding that no one can subtract. Take something away from another that's relative, even if the number ends up negative. Define this term and you'll take away this fact, understanding that no one can subtract. Take something away from another and that's relative, even if the number ends up negative. Oh, subtraction. There was a huge clue in the rap, dudes, and you got it right. Magic Gecko drops a little bit as Gentle Lemur moves up to first place. Quick Rooster in first. Dazzle Macaw, Magic Gecko, and Green Turtle in 5th place. Let's move on to question number 3. Learn this term once and you'll find you won't have to learn it multiple times. This term is repeated addition, made faster to arrive at the right decision. Learn this term once and you'll find you won't have to learn it multiple times. This term is repeated addition, made faster to arrive at the right decision. What is it? What is it? Yeah, you know it, people. It is multiplication. Let's go over to the leaderboard. Gentle Lemur, who are you? You. Fast Squid, Rapid Squid, the Squid Twins in the house, Nimble Cheetah and Radiant Dingo wrap up the top 5, and Kahoot itself gave Soaring Cheetah a shout out. Speaking of shoutouts, right now, what you could possibly do if you are one of these top 5 players, particularly, or if you are a teacher in the classroom with one of these top 5 players, what I would suggest you do is you go over and snap a picture of the screen and then blast it out on social media and hit me up at Rock Your Class anywhere on Instagram, Twitter. It could be TikTok. Are you following me on TikTok, people, with all the weird, funny, fun things that I do? Come on. To give a shout out and let me know that you were Glad Lemur, Fast Squid, Rapid Squid, Nimble Cheetah, Radiant Dingo, at Rock Your Class, and we will give you a shout out right back. But how long can Gentle Lemur stay in first place with all these people catching up so quickly? The numbers are adding up, which is perfect because this is a math rap. Rock Your Class Kahoot. Number 4. This term is a measurement or a count, a visual representation for numerical words found. They can be shown in decimals, fractions, and more, like in the whole ones where 4 is F-O-U-R, 4. This term is a measurement or a count, a visual representation of numerical words found. They can be shown in decimals, fractions, and more, like in the whole ones where 4 is 4. I was talking about numbers, people, numbers. That's what today's about. And Gentle Lemur, slid out of the top 5. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Fast Squid has fastly moved up to the top. Green Turtle from 5th to 2nd. Radiant Dingo moving up to 3rd. Majestic Duck was lower, but is now in 4th. And Quick Rooster is now in 5th place. 9 of you have a 3 answer correct streak. Let's keep it going, peoples. Number 5. My thoughts are split in 2. Divide a number into separate groups. But this term comes with a disclaimer. Sometimes it's messy and has a remainder. My thoughts are split in 2. Divide a number into separate groups. But this term comes with a disclaimer. Sometimes it's messy and has a remainder. What kind of action in math are we doing, people? The action is division. All right. If you saw closely, you had good division to see that the answer was division. Division? Fast Squid hangs on to first place. Fast Squid, you are incredible. Adorable Glider. Oh, you're so cute. You're in 2nd place. Radiant Dingo hanging on to 3rd. Quick Rooster moves up to 4th. And Witty Alpaca is now in 5th place. I think that is very entertaining to know. Yes. Let's move on to question number 6. Oh, we're halfway there. Some find it fun, some find it strange. This term is the study of numbers and change. It's found in everything that matters, like the study of space and patterns. Some find it fun, some find it strange. This term is the study of numbers and change. It's found in everything that matters, like the study of space and patterns. The answer is math, people. I'm talking about math, people. That's right, math. And let's see if we have a change in the leaderboard. Fast Squid, who are you? Adorable Glider, Agile Ostrich, Green Turtle, Rocky Yeti. Round at the top 5. It was a tough round. That one was tough for quite a few players, but that's okay. If you are now currently in that screen and you are so excited, snap a picture, and I'm going to give you 2 more socials, outlets that you can share this with, and you can get shouted right back. First of all is at RYC Kahoot on Twitter. And second of all is at School Rubric, who's been hosting this nonprofit group that's been hosting this all year long for me and you and you and me. You can definitely send a picture of that screen and brag, Fast Squid, brag about being in first place. And you get a shout back right from School Rubric itself. Pling! And sometimes from Kahoot too. Woohoo! All right, question number 7. Go ahead and Google this term, and what will you see? One of the largest numbers that could ever be. If in your bank account, it would be mucho dinero. It's the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. Go ahead and Google this term, and you will see one of the largest numbers that can ever be. If in your bank account, it would be mucho dinero. It's the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. It's right, it's a Google. Google, not Google, you silly people. It's Google, spelled Googol. Why is it spelled that way? Here's a little lesson from me, your friend Etienne. This way you'll never forget. The number Google, like million, billion, trillion, Google, has 100 zeros after it. How you remember how to spell it is that you only spell it with zeros. G, 0, G, 0L. Yeah, Google. All right. I don't think you'll ever forget that ever again. Let's check the leaderboard. Fast Squid. Oh, Fast Squid, I drop a tear for you. You are in second place because giving sloth has come from nowhere. Who said sloths are slow? I don't think so. In first place, Fast Squid in second, Amazing Tiger, Epic Impala, and Adorable Glider round up the top 5. Let's move on to question number 8 and see if you can keep up. This one adds up, and it's a lot of fun. Add 2 or more numbers to get this term. Not just some, but all, and all is fine. It's the number you put after the equal sign. This one adds up, and it's a lot of fun. Add 2 or more numbers to get this term. Not just some, but all, and that is fine. It's the number that you put after the equal sign. Some of you got it right, and some of you didn't. Sum, S-U-M, is the correct answer. I am so proud of the 85 people in the house who got this one right. Sum. You know what the best sum of all is? Dim sum. I'm hungry. Anyone else? Let's check the leaderboard as Amazing Tiger, with the eye of the tiger, moves to first place. Green Turtle, who's been hanging around forever, is now in second. Adorable Little Glider is in third. Epic Impala and Rapid Squid, there you are. Rapid Squid in fifth place, with Lucky Gecko getting a huge shout out from Kahoot itself. You are famoso. You're famous now. You're famous. Snap a picture. You're famous. Oh, if you're going to snap a picture, let me smile. You got it? Okay. So send that picture to @RYC Twitter, Kahoot on Twitter, sorry, RYC Kahoot on Twitter, or send it to me at Rock Your Class, just like the shirt says. At Rock Your Class. Okay. Enough of the silliness. Next math rap, please. This term of a number is the value that, when multiplied by itself, gives you a number fact. Of the number 16, 4 is this term. The proof is found when 4 times 4 you compute. This term of number is value that, when multiplied by itself, gives you a number fact. Of the number 16, 4 is this term. The proof is found when 4 times you compute. What rhymes with compute? It is square root. Oh, that's cute. Very good. Let's find out what the scoreboard does. Amazing Tiger drops into second. Green Turtle has slowly been climbing up. And Green Turtle, I think you could take this championship. I think that you could take this championship because we only have one more question left. Adorable Glider, though, you're in the race. Witty Alpaca, Agile Ostrich, you can do it too. And Purple Otter, Kahoot loves you. I don't know who you are, but Kahoot loves you because you just got a shout out from Kahoot itself. The biggest platform game on the planet just gave you a shout out. That's incredible. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over to the last question, and it's going to roll into the podium so you'll find out who wins. Then we'll explain again what to do to send in those entries. And let us know if you made the top 5. If players from your team made the top 5, students from your school made the top 5, let us know because they get extra entries into the draw. La, 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 la. Okay. Are you ready? All right. Question number 11. The last question. When it all adds up and you've had your fun, the numbers in addition start to reach a sum. The end result, here's my proposal. The result of adding becomes the... When it all adds up and you've had your fun, the numbers in addition start to reach a sum. The end result, here's my proposal. The result of adding all of it comes to a total whole number. Wait a minute, that's wrong. Hey, we had another referee decision that's gone wrong. Let's see how it affects the championship. Green turtle, you guessed it right. Very good. You guessed the wrong answer right. Adorable glider in second place. Quick rooster. Giving sloth. Witty alpaca. Rounding up the top fifth. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I rapped the wrong rap. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. There was no referee mistake. It was your host with the most, me, Etienne. Let's do it again. Question number 11. When it all adds up and you had your fun, the numbers in addition start to reach a sum. The end result, and here's my proposal, the end result becomes the... When it all adds up and you had your fun, the numbers in addition reach to a sum. The end result, here's my proposal, the result adding up becomes the... I can't believe this. This is going to determine the championship. 95 people have the right answer. That was totally correct. You were totally right. And here is your math podium. Finishing in third place is Witty Alpaca. In second place is Giving Sloth. And in first place is your Green Turtle. And your fourth and fifth place, of course, let's not forget to mention them, of course, is the quicker and the classier players that were up in the top 5. Now, here's what you're going to do, teachers. You're going to go to rockyourclass.com/contests. Rock Your Class is the name of this Kahoot game. Rock Your Class is the name of the number 1 book. If you don't got a copy, get a copy. Rock Your Class is the live and offline concerts that we've been doing all year long for math students, French students, everything like that. You're going to go to rockyourclass.com/contest, and you're going to let us know how many players played from your team. Okay? And you're going to join us next week, because next week we only have 2 more weeks left. Next week is a French math Kahoot. And then the last week is going to be our general trivia. Before, of course, we return back for the following school year, which hopefully everybody will be in person. I hope so. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Let's hope that everybody is in person. But until then, we have 2 more weeks to practice our wonderful, 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 wonderful Kahoots. Congratulations to everybody who played. Challenge your neighboring schools. Are they afraid to play against you? Possibly, because you're amazing. Until next week, stay in touch. Hit me up at Rock Your Class, anywhere on social media. But until then, next week, we'll see ya. Au revoir.
Thank you again for playing Rock Your Class Kahoot, sponsored by School Rubric, where teachers and students from all over the world gather to test their knowledge and skills in French, math, English, and Spanish. Make sure that you hit the subscribe, follow, and like button to stay tuned for more competitions and prizes from Rock Your Class Kahoot and other great content and shows from School Rubric. We'll see you again. Remember, win, learn, have fun. Rock Your Class Kahoot with Etienne. See you next time.